So hello there, we are in Zurich in the plant nursery, the municipal plant nursery in the middle of Zurich. This is the mushroom garage. It's a place where I show some ideas about urban farming in underground places like a garage or a cellar or wherever you have a space that you can't use with other things. You can grow your mushrooms there and other nice things that you will see. Come in. So this is an exhibition of some things that are grouped in this room in the middle. These hovering bags for mushroom cultivation. Inside of these bags are plastic bags with mushroom substrate where the mushrooms can grow out. At the moment, because it's the start of the exhibition, nothing is seen from the bags, but if you would look inside to the plastic bags, you will see something like this here. Looks like coral, red coral. This is the Flamingo oyster mushroom, Pleurotus jamor. It's a tropical oyster mushroom, but very nice because it's a pink colored mushroom, and also if you eat it, it's a nice color on the table. But let's start over there. Here first we see just some logs of beechwood and maple inoculated with dowels, with wooden dowels, and then we let them sit for around 6 months till they are completely white like a camembert cheese. And then you can plant them in the garden 2/3 into the soil in a shady place where the mushrooms can grow out of these wood blocks. But now let's try whether we can do that also in an underground room, like here in this Pilzgarage, whether they grow here. We will find out in the next few months, because now they need some time to come out here of these big wood blocks. But you probably know that 30% of the weight of the wood you can harvest in the form of fresh mushrooms. So if it's true, we have a lot to eat here. These bags also we have to wait a little bit until the mushrooms appear here. And probably if you have time, you go to the next guided tour that I do probably in 2-3 weeks, and then you will see how many mushrooms come out here. This is a special place. It's a kind of a locker, you know. And here it's the locker for an edible insect. This insect is called the Ailanthus silk moth, or airy silkworm, or in the scientific form, Samia cynthia. It's a white caterpillar. You see probably there on some of the leaves of this bush of Prunus laurocerasus. And of course they are not here always in the dark, but during the daytime we don't have light, but in the night the light bulb here is shining, so it's like we change the day and night sessions here in this lock that they can grow. And if they are big caterpillars or pupas, then you can go to a friend who is a cook or to a Thai guy who knows what to do with them, because you can eat them. And normally you can buy them in countries fresh pupas or in this dried form. Here is a canned snack from the pupas of the airy silkworm, and this is the adult silk moth. It's a really nice and big silk moth, Samia cynthia. Tropical form, but also grows here in our temperate regions very well. Also because you can feed them in the winter time with fresh leaves of Prunus laurocerasus. That is one of the widest, commonest plants in the garden for making fences, evergreen fences. These are some cocoons of this silk moth. It's also silk is produced with it, but you cannot reel them like the Bombixmori mulberry silkworm. You have to prepare them like cotton for spinning. Skyfood, yeah. Skyfood also is a meeting that we have every year here in Switzerland. Next is 3rd of September. It's a convention about edible insects in Switzerland. We want to bring together all the people who are interested in the field of edible insects. This is another project, a scientific project that started at the Zurich University of Applied Sciences in Wädenswil. It's called Food from Wood. We want to produce edible things for human beings with wood. So that we give this wood to edible mushrooms, that we can eat the mushrooms from this wood block, and then after the wood block is white rotten, we can give it to edible insects. And at the end we have a nice compost. If you want to know more about it, just click on these QR tags. D is for German, E is for English, so you get more information about this thing. This is called mushroom out of the bottle. Why? Because it's really what it says. The mushrooms, they just come out of this bottle if you wait patiently. You see here the substrate consisting of sawdust and straw. And here is the mycelium of the mushroom growing from up down here till the end of the bottle. And if the mushroom has invaded all of the substrate, the mushroom fruit body starts growing out of the top of this bottle. And if we are lucky and we have a lot of these bottles, it will be like a field of flowers of mushroom coming out of this bottle. And what we have seen already. Now here I close it first because the opening is quite interesting. This is the Stag beetle cabinet, a beetle cabinet. It's a nice hand-painted cabinet from Switzerland. So it's a bit of history also, before people have eaten insects in Switzerland. Also the QR tag where you can get some more information. If you open it, you see some of probably the most famous stag beetle of the world. It's glowing like a jewel. The stag beetle is called the rainbow stag beetle from Australia, from a very small rainforest in Queensland where it was found around 150 years ago, and it costed more than $1,000, one little prepared piece of this species, till Japanese beetle cultivators found out that it's very easy to grow. And it's easy to grow them in kind of these bottles. So why? What is in these bottles? Here you see the larva of this rainbow stag beetle inside. Here's the head capsule, the orange head capsule, and this is a really big larva eating inside of this bottle. In this bottle is only sawdust inoculated with mushroom mycelium. It's the same like a white rotten piece of wood lying on the ground. So we just imitated a white rotten piece of wood, but with the advantage that we can look inside what's going on there. And on the bottom of this cabinet, we just rebuilt it a hollow tree with this cabinet, because here it's filled with the debris of stag beetles with leaves that has been flown in there. And if you would dig down here to the bottom, you will find at the bottom, I don't do it now because it takes too much time probably to find one, you will find big larvas of, I don't have them anymore. Here, you will find big larvas of, well, let's see whether we find one. We need some time. They go down, down, down. They dig very well because they have a lot of enemies that like to eat them because they are really fat and big, and but now I don't find them here. When you come here, you have to look here. Where's it? Here. Here's one. Well, this is the third larval stage of Mechynorrhina polyphemus. It's this beautiful rose chaver from Central Africa, from the rainforests of Africa. When you come here, you probably see that there is some kind of structure on the top of it, because, why? I don't know why. But they told me I can do it because they can be invasive or whatever. That's not true. They cannot be invasive because it's a tropical species and they can't harm. It's not a pest. They are cultivated in Europe since 40 years. In the beetle breeders here, nobody has seen them flying around in the wild. So, but we do it just because they said we should do that. So don't be afraid coming in here, opening this beetle cabinet. And if you found this guided tour interesting, you wished your friends would have seen it too, very easy. Just click the button send, write in the email address of your friends, send it, and they can see the whole guided tour also. But, of course, they are not here in Zurich. They are not here in the plant nursery of the city of Zurich. And you should do that once. And come here and see it your own. Thanks for watching.